Hello? Hello? Oh my god. Who the fuck was that? Todd, you fucking piece of shit.
Hi.
See, Rat's on first, Godly, and hello. Hi, Rigby. Hi, Odd. Hi, Or.
Google, show me this guy's balls, please.
Hmm. How's your all's night going? Hope it's going well. I'm trying to remember what all was going on. You got some good news. Hey, that's awesome, Or. What kind of good news? Hollow Knight's White Palace? Oh my god, Rigby, I'm so sorry you're trying to deal with that right now. Rigby, I can't remember if you were there that far back when we had... I think you might have been. Back when we were playing Hollow Knight. That was the first game we played when we, transitioned from just streaming off of the PS5 to OBS. I rage quit the White Palace when we were at the Path of Pain. And I never even made it inside the Path of Pain. I rage quit like 3 hours of trying to get inside. I'm sorry you're not doing well, Odd. Is it something that might help get better soon? Yes, the Path of Pain. Wait, it's called the Path of Pain, right? Hold on, let me make sure it's the path. It's called that, and I'm not sounding like a big dumb stupid idiot. Like a big dumb silly. Oh, but pain. Yeah, okay, it's the Path of Pain. Yeah, it is, it's stupid, and I hate it. We're gonna start talking to the game now. I just didn't want to start it out of nowhere. I, didn't see anyone on the way to, the channeling chamber. Try to remember that time. Oh, I remember. I totally didn't see anyone on the way. I guess this really is the dead end. Something you finally pull out of a witness is never a dead end. No wood. I can't find anything wrong. Phoenix, the judge believes the testimony. If you don't find some sort of hitch in her statement, he'll end the trial, I know. What? No, I know what's wrong with it. We have to give it another shot. Purple, and I persuaded my sister. Okay, that's bullshit. She should have seen. I don't know if I should present the sacred urn or if I should present Curly.
Objection!
Oh, the music stopped. That's how I know I did it right. You say that you didn't see anyone on the way to the channeling chamber? However, that is impossible. What do you mean? I'd like to introduce you to someone. This is Miss Morgan Fay's daughter, Pearly Fay. Interesting. You have a semi-intelligent look on your face. So, what about this child? It just so happens that at the time of the murder, Pearl was playing in the Central Garden. The garden? Yep. Which means anyone walking through the area would have... Oh my god, anyone walking through the area would have had to have seen her. So, Miss Meanie, what do you have to say? Oh my god, that was scary. No. Hey, why you always biting me, Al? Freaking little limbo. Meanwhile, as the court conceived, she's a bit of an airhead. Also, she was leading her sister at the time. Me honestly think she would have noticed a simple child playing preposterous. It's not preposterous, and I can prove it. What sort of foolish... I'm an iconic today, biting is my... Oh, I'm glad you... Oh yeah, you said you feel iconic today. I can't remember if you said why. My memory is stinky, bad, terrible, but... But I hope it is continuing to be an iconic day. Right. Also, Blackworks. I don't know if I said it already, but I'm really glad that you got good news. I hope it's for your, like, move and everything. Because I know you were, you've been facing some issues with that. On. This art is my proof. Old, cracked clay pot? What is that going to prove? Do you know why it's cracked? It's because Pearl broke it, that's why. You broke the urn? Ew! Why do I feel like you're about to ruin my beautiful day? Because this urn was broken around the time the channeling started. Ah! And Pearl was the one who put it back together. While sitting right in the middle of the winding way. What? Miss Beanie? Pearl was there in the winding way at the time. She was hard at work putting the pieces of the urn back together, you see. If you couldn't see that while you were walking, I have to declare you legally blind. I think I have sufficiently proven one thing, Miss Meanie. You're a masterful liar. You're right, you need to watch what you say. The one who needs to watch what she's saying is the witness. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo? Yeah, I think so. Oh, so I guess it is miny. Meeny, miny. Or eeny... Wait. So I guess it's eeny, miny? Show Miss Miney. Tell us the truth. About what? About what? About where you really were at the time of the murder, of course. The witness must testified about that. That's right. I was, like, sleeping in the side room. Can I really believe her? Was she really sleeping in the side room? Yeah, I guess so. Your lies end here. What do you... The witness says that during the actual murder, she was asleep in the side room. And I say that's not possible, because there's clearly a contradiction here. Contradiction? Where is this contradiction? How could she not have been in the side room, sleeping? I don't know. God damn it, Keely, I almost choked. Consider testimony just now. Earlier in your testimony, Miss Miney, you made the following statement. And like, Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber. It's true that at the time, both myself and Miss Hart were not there. We had gone to call the police. So? Like, what does that, like, have to do with anything? It's very simple. Miss Miney, how did you know that fact? How? I concede that Miss Faye was the only person in the channeling room. However, someone who was asleep in the side room could not have known that. Which means, Miss Miney, you did in fact go to the channeling chamber. Shokundi's oh my god. Keely? Keely? You will pay for this. But you didn't go there by way of the winding way. You should be, Keely. I am scary. But look at the manner guide map. If one were to go between the side room and the channeling room, one would have to use the winding way. Yes, that's right, Your Honor. Which is why I asked this very important question. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Miss Miney, please answer the question. Don't answer that question. Also the baseless assumption, if you please. Well, I suppose since you've put it on the table, Mr. Phoenix, right? You might as well answer the question for us. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Now's your chance, Phoenix. Yeah. The only person who could have killed Dr. Gray is Meanie Miney. So now is the time to prove it. Now then, Mr. Wright, let's hear your answer. Where was the witness when the murder took place? In the meditation room. No, just kidding. In the channeling chamber. Miss Miney was here, of course. What? But that's the channeling chamber. That but crime scene? That's right. Miss Miney was at the scene of the crime. Order! That's right, that is... Mr. Phoenix Wright, had you lost your mind? Yesterday's testimony established that only the victim and the defendant were in the chamber. Yes, that is correct. Please explain yourself, Mr. Wright. Simple. Miss Meanie Miney was hiding at the scene of the crime. I was hiding? Where? Like, where was it hiding? Here, of course. Behind the folding screen? Don't make me say this again. Recall yesterday's testimony. There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that folding screen. Hey, you stupid duck. Or be so quick to pin it on me, slimeball. No, Miss Miney. One so young as you shouldn't be saying... Got it, Grant. If you know exactly how old I am. I'm sorry? Looks like the pipe's about to burst. Guess I should help it along. Oh, what the hell? The witness was hiding behind the folding screen with the help of... Miney, how you were able to hide yourself at the scene of the crime is very simple. You were hiding inside this box. Ah! That tiny little box? No person didn't fit in that. Sorry, but your theory has already been disproved. Lava disproved that when she was hiding from me in it.
Objection!
But this clothing box was in the side room, right? Which means it had nothing to do with the murder at all. That's right. I was sleeping there, so I should know. That clothing box was there in the side room the whole time. Mr. Wright? Do you think you can prove where the clothing box was at the time of the crime? And now I present the piece of evidence that will prove this clothing box was at the scene of the crime. Wait, is it that or the folding screen? I think it's the folding screen. Take a look at this clothing box. You're so stupid. As if there's any sort of evidence in that old thing. What on earth? We don't have time for you to get that surprise. Hurry up and say it already. There's a hole. About 8 inches off the ground. A hole about 8 inches off the ground. Where have we heard that before? The folding screen. It's not a hole of the same height. That's right. I hope this has opened your eyes to what happened. At the time of the shooting, the clothing box was sitting behind the folding screen, which is why the bullet from the pistol hit both the box and the folding screen. It went through the screen and then into the box. Miss Miney, you were hiding behind the folding screen, waiting for your chance. Yes, for your chance to kill Dr. Gray. Order! Oh, what we're saying. Then, Mr. Phoenix Wright, what about this picture? Are you saying that the person in this photo is Miss Eenie Miney? That is exactly what I am saying. Miss Eenie Miney, you were hiding inside this clothing box. And you wore a medium's costume to masquerade as Maya Fey. You masquerade as Maya Fey? She had it planned from the very beginning. He had it planned from the very beginning. He would kill Dr. Gray and pin the blame on my clients. No, stop it! I can't stand to listen to any of this foolishness. If that's the case, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I have a proposition. The whole idea that the witness moved the clothing box to the scene of the crime, pretended to be the defendant, killed the victim, and then fled the scene of the crime. It's not possible for one person to do all that by themselves. Correct? It's not possible. What the fuck? It really is impossible. For one person to do all the preparations, that is. No! Need I remind you, the foolish receive no mercy. Wait! Miss Von Carmine, you said it was not possible for one person, correct? What? You can't be serious. Miss Miney, you had an accomplice. person. If that wasn't... Wait, if it wasn't someone from the Terrain's village, you couldn't have gotten the costume. And if it wasn't someone from the Fae household, you wouldn't have the box to use. Morgan Fae! Isn't that the wonderful lady witness we had earlier? What do you have to say about this, Miss Miney? I don't know what else to say whenever they growl. You shot Dr. Gray with your own 2 hands. Do you deny it? I think this is what really happened. Murderer had acquainted herself with the scene of the crime long beforehand. Dressed in a medium's costume and wearing a wig, he pretended to be the defendant. And then the channeling started. The murderer crept silently towards the other 2, both of whom had their eyes closed. First, she drugged Maya Fey with a strong sleeping agent. Then, she stabbed Dr. Gray with the knife. Next, she hid my client inside the clothing box. He did that so she could take Maya's place and flame her for the crime. But that's when something unexpected happened. What expected? Yes. Rain. Dr. Gray was actually not yet dead. With the last of his strength, he fired a shot at his attacker. And that is why the hole in the folding screen was so low to the ground. The murderer then took the gun from Dr. Gray and... After that, you and the other lady thought to break into the room. Yes, a gunshot is clearly something you wouldn't expect to hear. Which is why, upon hearing it, after hearing the shots, we forced our way into the channeling chamber. Miss Miney, she immediately covered her own costume with blood. I pretended to be Maya Fey. What? That sort of deception would have been easy to see through. Which is precisely why Miss Morgan Fay chased us out. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. Hurry, before there are more victims here. What is one supposed to say? This is the real truth behind this murder. Who is that? Laughing at a time like this? Oh, you simple-minded fools. I'm sorry, are you still, by chance, evolving? What is it this time? It was Von Dharma, surely. Of course it was me. Do you really think someone of Von Karma blood would lose due to something this petty? What the world? Mr. Phoenix Wright, your argument is flawed in one very crucial way. Oh yeah, it is, man. I don't know why that happened. And that is, if this witness is the real murderer, why would she go through all this trouble? Huh? Working together with a medium pretending to be one, putting on this whole act. What reason would you have to do such foolish things? Well, it's very obvious. Yeah, that's right. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Oh, and one other thing. Why would Miss Miney want to kill Dr. Gray? What is her motive? Yeah, that's exactly what I want to say too. Yeah, motive. I don't have a motive. A motive? I can't say she has no motive here. I have to think of a motive now. What is her reason for she wanted Dr. Gray dead? The reason you wanted Dr. Gray dead was this. Just as I thought, you bored me with your silly answers, Phoenix, right? Wait, what? No, even she is calling me by my full name? You think I did this to get revenge for my sister's death? Yes. Through that accident, you suffered a lot of hurt and pain yourself. Things are going well, Cass. Marie, don't be stupid. No one has proof that Dr. Gray drugged my sister, right? And you want to say I wanted to take revenge based on nothing? What do you mean by that? T-Dial's stupid Grant. I'm, going to explain, so, please listen, okay? It's been over half a year since I was discharged from the hospital. If I, wanted revenge, then, I wouldn't have waited this long. Besides, the guy that thought of the spirit thing was, Dr. Gray. It was, a total coincidence he asked me about it, you know? Wait, what? I was talking about Olsen. Oh, I'm sorry, Grim. I was just, very into the case. How are you gonna bury your old name? Are you gonna write it on a sheet of paper and, cast it into the wind? Into the Atlantic Ocean? I know. He's back to her airhead persona. Ouch! Pathetic, Mr. Wright. You failed to support your own theory. The end. I think we have our answer, Mr. Phoenix, right? I'm sorry, what? What Miss Miney has stated is very true. The revenge plan is overly complicated, and she has no motive in the first place. Furthermore, furthermore, there is no reason Miss Morgan Fay to cooperate with this plan. You don't even have any truly decisive pieces of evidence to demonstrate your point. He's so many faults. You should really learn your place. Inigo... What happened? I thought I had her for sure. It's just that I, told you. I hope you liked your slice of humble pie. Very well. I now conclude to cross-examine Miss Eenie Meenie. Hold it! Your Honor, please allow the defense 1 more minute. And honestly, Cass, I think I was making it overly complicated when in reality it's the second case in the game. And I think I was expecting it to be super convoluted with lots of twists and turns. Like a third case, or third or fourth case kind of thing. So I think I was making it a lot more complicated than it needed to be with facial reconstruction surgery and sisters pretending to be sisters. Or people pretending to be other people. Alright. You can't lose here. Have faith in yourself, Phoenix. Mia. Yes, it does sound like a ridiculously messed up plan for a murder. But, regardless, that girl trained for this crime. Really? Listen, Phoenix. Everything happens for a reason. There was a reason for why she had to kill Dr. Gray. And it also has to be the reason. And it is also the reason she had no choice but to kill him in this fashion. Yeah, I felt a little silly for going so overboard with it, but that's okay. Line us up, Mr. Wright. Your final chance, please. If you want to say that you can prove Miss Miney had a motive, then why did she kill the victim in this way? Can you provide the reason? Can I really do this? Yes, I can. Mm. I'm not totally confident here, but I know there must be that I must press on no matter what. That's right, Phoenix. Only you can do this now. I will show and substantiate the fact that Miss Miney had a motive. Wahaha, too bad. You're too late. My cross-examination is already ended. After all. Interesting. I'll let you have your chance, Mr. Phoenix, right? Well, what? You're supposed to be on my side. A Bon Cordoba only cares about the perfect win. As long as you have the will to fight, I will knock you down, Mr. Wright. And I don't care if you're my witness. So help me, I will throw you out of my way. Very well. The board will take a 5-minute recess. We will continue the cross-examination after we reconvene. Hey! You have a question? What's up, Glimmy? The question is gonna be like, did you mean for the filter to be off for all of an hour now? And then I'm gonna actually fucking turn to dust. What are we doing this upcoming community night? Okay, that's a good question, and I need to start planning this stuff further in advance. I I don't know. I was feeling like peak, but I'm worried people are getting tired of peak, and there's not a lot of other for either peak or repo or something, or lockdown protocol maybe. Like, because they wish to attend it. What Project Winter? What is Project Winter? Sorry, I was just receiving some really frustrating news, but you know, whatever. Ooh, Project Winter. I'll look at what it is, and maybe we can do that. Is it really true about my aunt? I'm afraid so, Maya. There is no Eni. There's no way Eni could have killed Dr. Gray by herself. And under the circumstances, there's no one else other than your Aunt Morgan. But yeah, Glenn, anyone's welcome to join. Everything is going just as I predicted, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Oh, okay, there she is. It's on Mama. Where are you doing this? Why are you trying to take revenge on Nick? Nick had nothing to do with what happened to your dad. Don't you have something better to be worrying about? Say your own situation. Looking down on me even though we're the same age. Are you done yet? You caused me enough pain and suffering. Not yet. My goal is to defeat you, and let the whole world know of your defeat. That even if you do that, it won't bring your father back. Whatever. In the meantime, let's bring this match to its conclusion. And then we'll know who the real winner is. Does Project Winter happen to be something that is free to play? Hold on. Project Winter. An 8-player multiplayer social deception and survival game where survivors must work together to escape frozen wilderness while hidden traitors sabotage their efforts. That looks really fun! What the fuck? How much is it? $10? Oh my god, I'm getting it after stream. What in... Court will now reconvene. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? What the traitors do in that game? I do not know. I just looked up, like, the basic description of it, and that was enough. And, like, the pictures of how the game looks made it look interesting enough for me to want to get. Can you prove Miss Eenie Miney had a motive? Gee, I will, Grim. Yes, I believe I can. I don't know if she knows. Oh, okay. I would assume she's played it. What's the deal with the airline food? Jerry Seinfeld noises. Oh my fucking god, Cass! Eenie Miney and Dr. Gray have only one point of connection. And that is the car accident 1 year ago. The motive I'm looking for must be here. Miss Miney, please testify to this court about your car accident last year. Huh? I thought, like, you wanted to like, ask about my, like, motive. I, don't see the point in, bringing up the past. Miss Miney, if you please. Okay. I totally don't think it'll do any good, but... Yeah, and it's like you run around a forest and, a snowy cabin kind of area. It looks really fun. Wait, what did you LNG me for? Cause as soon as you sent, literally 2 fucking seconds before you sent the Jerry Seinfeld voice thing, I said out loud Jerry Seinfeld noises. That was, last year in May. Shit. And, the night of the accident, my sis was totally tired while she was driving. I was, totally pooped too, so I, fell asleep in the passenger seat. I, woke up because of the jolt, and, it was a sea of flames around me. I still... I'm gonna hold on to my sister swap theory. Because it feels like they would show the correct hair on the person in the car that matches with the person who it is. And we know that this is what she looked like at the time of the crash. So... I'm gonna hold on to that. I don't know, I feel like every little thing that this game shows you is important, so... I know, I, woke up because of the jolt, and, it was a sea of flames around me. I, opened the door and, got away, I think I've heard of this incident. It was all the talk on the tabloid shows day after day last year. Yes, and there was talk about Dr. Gray drugging your sister? Those were merely rumors. Totally baseless gossip. Yes. Right now it's impossible to prove that what Dr. Gray did in fact drug this Miney's sister. Yeah, which means I'll have to work this from another angle. You know, there's no way these murders are a decade apart. Oh my god. That was, last year in May. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is there's always more going on, so... I don't know. Did some sort of medical malpractice happen at your sister's hospital then? Yeah, that was in May too. The thing with all the patients dying was, May 2nd. And, our accident was, on the 24th. 2 accidents back to back. Do you assume it's just a coincidence? My sister was, totally tired, so that's why, duh. Oopsies, I killed 14 people due to negligence. Hello? Sorry, I had to, pause for a second, because I hate whenever I say ooh. Something really bad had happened, my sister's clinic around... So... That was the malpractice incident where 14 patients died, correct? Yeah. What was the cause of that mistake? Like, I heard it was because the medicines, like, got mixed up. Was that the fault of your sister, Mimi Faye? Miney? Like, no way. Dr. Gray, like, wanted to blame it on my sis. That incident had nothing to do with our murder. Besides, the police report has already documented that it was entirely Mimi's fault. Which means, as far as the real facts are concerned, Mimi Miney was the one who made the mistake. But, like, it really wasn't my sis. And, like, the night of the accident, my sis was totally tired while she was driving. She was totally tired? You mean exhausted? Like, she had to talk to the police and, like, was being investigated, like, every day. And it was, like, a totally terrible situation. It's no wonder, then, that the car accident happened, huh? So then, why didn't you ask to switch places? Huh? Like, what are you talking about? Oh my god, hold on! I didn't switch drivers. Your sister was so tired, then you should have switched with her. True. But like, I don't, like, have a driver's license? That's a lie. Good news to me. I was not aware that you didn't have your license, Miss Miney. That's a lie, and I can fucking prove it. Like, okay, anyway.
With the skin on it. He says the skin's loaded with toxins.
Okay,
Hold
well,
on.
good news. Mac's not here.
I already know.
He's not here, and that's why I need you to do it for me, please.
Oh, Jesus. Just eat it with the skin.
I do not like it with the skin, Dee. I'm not allowed to eat it with the skin. I'm not allowed.
Oh, my God. Oh.
No, the accident, I was, like, totally pooped, too, so I fell asleep in the passenger seat. Like, woke up because of the jolt? Wait, I thought he told her to add it to her testimony. Oh my god, Grim, you're such a dork. Shit, I can't remember. Did I already do this one? Right, correct? I had, like, a paper due really soon. So, like, I had slept and was working, like, real hard. So it was because the two of you were so tired that the accident happened. Hey, Howard. Hope you're having a good night. I, like, woke up because of the jolt, and, like, it was a sea of flames around me. And your sister? What have happened to her? He was fucking dead for real. I didn't see her. The car was, like, totally black, and there was, like, a ton of smoke. Gee, I'm doing alright, Alex. I was gonna say good, but... doing alright. No, actually, fuck it, I'm doing good. I wanna be positive, damn it. I'm positive! Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Alex. Now I actually hope you're having a good night. Before I was just fibbing. No, I'm joking. What? Sorry. I, like, totally had, like, no clue what was going on. You can like senior Emily, your sister Emily. How suspicious! I'm sorry. You didn't pay to watch her teeth blow up like popcorn kernels? Huh. Likely story, bitch. I like opened the door and like got away. Heat, dude, yeah. At a certain heat will just pop like kernels. It's fucking crazy. I, like, opened the door and, like, got away. Will you tell us about your escape in more detail? I, like, not wanting to forget that time. So, like, I don't remember things about the incident in, like, detail anymore. Well, I think our lawyer did it. Well, you know, there's a reason I'm so good at these games, Alex. Despite what anyone in chat might say, I actually have 8 years of law, in law school. I have a degree in law. Well, it's alright. No need to push yourself. I think I, like, gave an interview after the incident. Like, that probably would be the most accurate, you know? Wait. Okay, so, like, I have a fear, right? I have, like, a very specific fear where I'm afraid of other law students asking me specific questions about law, so just don't ask me anything, okay? If it's that article that I've got it. Right, like, I didn't have my license, so, like, I couldn't take over driving for her. Hey, I didn't lie. Don't paint me as a liar to this person. And that's why you were in the passenger seat? Like, yeah. I was, like, at my college's research lab till, like, really late. So my sis was, like, giving me a ride home. I see. Phoenix? Yes? You can't do this. You're being too easy on her. There's gotta be no, okay, I already know what the contradiction is, okay. You have a license, you bitsy shit lord.
Objection!
Bam! Miss Mining? That was a lame lie just now. That's such a... That was a fucking lame statement, Phoenix. That lie was not very epic. Like, what do you mean? I know you had a license back then. This is the photo you took for the express purpose of getting a driver's license. What is the meaning of this, Miss Miney? They teach you this contradiction a year? Yeah, no, I remember that. Professor Schwarzenmagen Schmenger Jensen was, like, really strict about that one. Anyway. That's right. Yeah, I had, like, a license, but I didn't get it until after the accident. No, you had it. Nuh-uh. You had it at the time of the accident. Director Hoti, Body, Hoti, or the guy pretending to be him anyway, said so. What? Are you talking about the perverted fake clinic director? Yes, that perverted fake... Oh, hey! No one cares. Witness, when did you receive your driver's license? Like, last November. What?
I gotta sing the Doom song now!
November? Hey! Oh my god! Hey!
doom song now.
Hip red double right me twice in a day. What the fuck? Alright. Thank you so much for the raid. Hold on. I have to scroll back up. Thank you so much for the raid, Dweck. Thank you so much for the raid, Venetium Val. Wait, did I say that wrong? I mean, Vinny. Oh, I almost said Vinny Cum Val. Vinny Kuma Val. Vinny Kuma. Okay. But it's no, whoa! Thank you so much for the raid, you two. How was your old stream? Hi, Centrix. Oh, the accident happened just last May. That's a half year lapse in time, Mr. Phoenix, right? What? What in the... That's what happened, Mr. Wright. At the time of the accident, Miss Miney did not have a driver's license. Hi, Ace. There's so many wonderful people here. What the heck? Oh my god, Shell brought a lot of people. It showed up for me. Ryan, my wit will accommodate. My bitch. I be whipped next. Oh my god. But anyway, about the license. The witness and her sister could not have switched drivers. The witness and the sister could not have switched drivers. But that's a fucking lie. I'm like glad you get it, but like even if I had my license, I like don't think my sis would have let me drive. Also, would you prefer I call you Halo or Halix? Because I just realized calling you Halix might have been like me reading your name like an idiot. Which is completely possible because I do that a lot. Oh, Haylocks. I like Palocks. Oh, okay. I like all those. Okay. Yow! Don't put pain into yourself. Not you too, Mia, with the whip and the pain and the ow! Sorry, did Mia whip me? I mean, like, if it's Mia, you know. But not if it's Mia when she's... Never mind. Also, if you all have to do any kind of after-stream care or... concern? What is concern? Concern? That's exactly why I said not what. Oh my god. Miss Miney, why do you think you would not have been allowed to drive anyway? That's because I think the situation calls for a more detailed testimony. Miss Miney, if you please. Like, how annoying. Oops, like, sorry, didn't mean to be mean. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, if you like to do any after-stream stuff or after-stream care, if you need to go eat, take any medicine you need, drink.
Once when I was 7 years old, I sat on a banana.
If you need to
And
eat,
of course,
if you
that
need to take
changed my
medicine,
life.
if you need to drink or eat, or like maybe even eat, you should do that. Like, around that time, I was like really close to getting my license. My sis was like this totally big fan of cars and like really values them. She like just gotten this really shiny bright red sports car. She really would say things like, no way am I letting a noob drive my car. So like, that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night too. Yeah, so not only is the reason that because I didn't have my driver's license yet, but I actually did, but I also didn't know how to drive, but I also did, but also, we were both super tired, but I wasn't, but also, the glove was custom made. Like, I see. Bright red bar for sport. Now then, the defense may question the witness. I'm not terribly knowledgeable about cars. Wouldn't be allowed. I thought it said gross examination. Like, around that time, I was, like, really close to getting my license. So, what do you mean by really close? Like, I had one of those permit things? I think that's what they're called. Permit? Wow, the big name lawyer boy doesn't even know what a driver's permit is. Well, this lawyer never had a permit. Ignorance is to be whipped. Oh my god. What is with her? All she said in the last few minutes is utter nonsense. So, like, may I continue? How troublesome that she has to, like, testify as the primary suspect at this point. Yes. You know where the door is. See your way out. My sis was, like, the totally big fan of cars and, like, really valued them. I don't think we have anything that can disprove what she's saying right now. She valued cars? How much would you say she valued her car? Well, like, she'd flip out at, like, a drop of rain. And, like, she would notice if someone, like, touched the car door with dirty hands. In that case, why bother taking the car out of the garage ever? Why did she take such special care of the car? How can you say that? It was a brand spanking new car. New car? Like, you wouldn't want to, like, get it dirty, would you, Mr. Lawyer? I would think that cars get dirty and getting dirty is just another fact of life, but I guess people who really love cars think otherwise. Phoenix, try asking something of more significance, alright? It feels like she's more sassy whenever she's being channeled through Pearl. Like, she's way more, like she shits on Phoenix. It's funny. Well, Miss Miney, what kind of car was it? She, like, had just gotten this really shiny, bright red sports car. It was a new car? Yeah. She had, like, just gotten it. It was, like, from the UK? The UK? Were those her boyfriend's initials? And it was a really special model. Lotus just ignored him. He had waited for a whole year for it to arrive. I guess her love of cars would be the obvious next topic. I really don't know anything about cars, but I had a feeling this was bound to come up. Your Honor? Yes? Please have the witness append what she just said to her testimony. Also, this is late. I'm sorry, hold on. I don't know if anyone from the... Oh! I don't remember the command! Shit! Anyone remembers the command from whenever waiters come in? I always forget it. Yay! Okay, Gren had it. Gren was hiding it from us. You mean the part about it being a special import car? Yes. Well, if you like cars that much, then that's not my point. Though, to be honest, I don't know what the point is either. Miss Miney? Would you please fix your testimony? Sure, whatever. My sis's new car was like a totally special model from England. What the hell does any of this have to do with anything? I yelled hold it pretty forcefully, but I don't actually know what to ask about cars. Asked for the heck of it. So, yes. What am I supposed to pick for a topic? Let's start with this. Why are British cars good? Like, huh? They're expensive, and the driver's seat is opposite to our cars here in the States. It would seem there's no benefit to owning one. Like, huh? Yeah, it's okay, Grim. The scolding isn't gonna be calling you a silly goose. It'll be dropping you into a pit of those ants from Indiana Jones in the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. But you had it close. It's okay. This whole steering wheel on the right side thing, it's kind of goofy, isn't it? What you know? Oh my god, my fucking theory was right. Personality really changes at the drop of a hat. It's interesting, isn't it, Phoenix? I'm so happy. It's interesting, isn't it, Phoenix? Bit by bit, we're beginning to see the real contradiction behind this case. Oh, I don't. Okay. Okay. You would say things like, no way am I letting a noob drive my car. Was your sister good at driving? He was, totally awesome. He, said she was going to be, the racing queen of the nursing world. Somehow I think he bumped my question off track again. Told what, Cass? Nothing's been confirmed. You wouldn't be spoiling something partway through a case, would you? Right? Phoenix, right? So, that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night, too. Now, fuck it, it's been confirmed. And that was when the accident occurred, correct? Shove it? Oh. Where do I have to shove it? Yeah, I immediately reached for the passenger side door and fled, in a daze. Sounds like you had a terrifying time. There is something very big here. It's going to be hard to break apart such a natural-sounding testimony. But we have to, attack it, and by doing so, a flaw will, show itself. It, has to. Do you really think so? Believe, there is a path, I know it. Mia almost sounded like a prophet for a second there. Oh, also, yes, Jack, we are gaming. Okay, it was really close to getting my license. My sis was, this totally big fan of cars. I really valued them. Special model from England. Rip! Bitch, what? I was actually testing to see if you would, if you were just waiting for me to respond to that. And the fact that it actually was the case kills me. Sorry, I was guzzling ice water. Oh, also, because I have, no fucking self-control of waiting for stuff to happen, we're getting 5 new animated emotes by February. And one of them is a very special one. Or I guess 2 of them. My sis's new car was, a totally special model from England. I don't, like, have anything on me to... Weirdo was Amy's older sister nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. Like, okay. I understand what I need to piece together, but, like, I don't know. Hold on, let me look over everything. I feel like I'll have a fucking eureka moment. Okay, I'm gonna skip the ones that are obviously not involved. We still haven't proven why Morgan Fay had a reason to help. We still have to prove that after this. Researching parapsychology, older sister Mimi died in a car accident. Fuck off, Kofi! Smelly, stinky. Stop! Did you make the commands command I sent you? No, I did. Oh my god, Brill, I'm sorry. Wait, you did something that I can literally copy from the message you send me and then paste into frame elements and it'll do it? Okay. Could you send me the message again? Because you and I, our messages go deep. So, I don't know where the message would be anymore. Alright. Late last night, two women's car crashed into a highway center divide. One of the women was not able to escape. Oh my god, Rigby! That was annoying me. Oh my god. Thank you very much, Rigby. That's very sweet of you. I give you head pats. Thank you for gifting us up to stream elements. What if the woman was not able to escape the flaming wreckage and died at the site? Ongoing investigation has revealed that the driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. I was, like, totally tired and I dropped off to sleep. When there was this crash, I, like, woke up in a huge sea of flames. I was, like, still half asleep. Yee! Now it has the emotes. Thank you very much, Rigby. You're epic. And anyone who challenges that idea is getting dropped in the ant pit. I'm like half asleep, but I opened the right. Oh my god. But I opened the right door. Oh my god! It was a European car. She fucking mixed it up. Because she had never had one before. So she said the door, the one that she opened, but it was the wrong one. Miss Miney? Do you remember this article? It's an article about the accident. You had said this in it. But I opened the right door and, like, got out. That's correct, isn't it? Like, why are you suddenly asking me about that? Oh, my god! Okay. Okay. Your Honor, which side is the passenger seat? The left or the right? Well, it's on the right side, of course, because the driver is on the left side. That would be if it were the American car. But it would be the opposite in a British car. Opposite? The two of them were driving in a British car. Oh my god, I was like actually checking my feet. Holy shit. In that case, the passenger side would be the left side. What do you mean by this? Miss Miney? You said you had to escape using the right side of the car. But if you were sitting there, then that would mean that you were in the driver's seat. Oh my god! Order! What are the doors? Order! This is Phoenix Wright. You can blabber nonsense again. Amy said the person who was driving was her older sister, Mimi Miney. That is what Amy said, yes. But that is where her story falls apart. Somewhere, all of us made a big error in our assumptions. Phoenix? It looks like you finally found the real root of this murder. Oh my god! I was fucking right all along! I reconnect all the dots. There can be only one answer. I'd like to answer the important question. Edie or Meanie? Who was really driving that night? Edie! Wait. I get their names mixed up. Yeah. The answer is Eenie Miney, of course. Why would you say that? Wait, did I just... Wait, hold on, what? Hold on, did I mix something up? I hope I didn't just confidently throw forth the wrong answer. Miss Eenie Miney just said so herself in her testimony. She said that she escaped the car from the right side door, which would have been where the driver's seat was. I'm inclined to feel sorry for a foolish fool who foolishly spent his time foolishly. At the time, Miss Eenie Miney had not yet received her driver's license. Oh, goddammit, I was supposed to say the other name. And that is why the accident happened. Wait. Hold it, Phoenix. It looks like you still don't see that. God damn it. Regretted old... I wrote the wrong name. Alright, my god. Okay, yes, hurry up. This is Mimi. The answer is the one person who had her driver's license, Mimi Miney. After all, that makes her the only one who could legally drive. But what you just said... The witness, Miss Eenie Miney, was the one in the driver's seat. Which leads us to the next question. The next question? Who is the person standing at the witness stand right now? I so confidently slapped a fucking wrong answer on the table. But it's okay. It's only because I missed their name. Messed up their names. What sort of media the cruise is this Mr. Phoenix, right? This witness's name is... I'll tell you what her name really is. This witness's real name is... A Curdy's badge! I can't breathe. Oh my god, my fish. Holy shit. Have you ever laughed so hard at something so stupid that it genuinely... Like, I actually was panicking for a second just now because I thought I was having, like, the first stroke of my life or something. But just fucking... My vision was going so blurry that I couldn't tell what was on my fucking screen. Like, oh, oh my god, like I was actually scared for a second. What? Let's we confirm the court of this birth name. Phoenix Wright, Your Honor. What a relief. I thought you'd forgotten your own name again. I'm beginning to think you forgot, Steve. Wait a second. I screwed up, didn't I? Big time. Listen, this is a train finale. Don't hold back now. Alright. Okay, land up this shot. The real name of the witness, eh? Oh my god. I think that may be my name. Holy shit. Memes you brightly, then it's your real name. All that foolish mental. And how did you explain their appearance? Oh my god. The witness had severe facial burns when she was admitted into the hospital. So for the purpose of facial reconstruction, the surgeons used a picture. Facial reconstruction surgery? The picture she gave her doctors at the time. That's right, it's a picture of her younger sister. Whoa! But Lily Miney, she died in a car accident. What everyone thought. However, that was not the case. The body they found at the crash site. That was the body of the real Edie Miney. Isn't that right, Miss Mimi Miney? That car accident 1 year ago. The one who died that night was Edie Miney. Oh my god. Hold on, I just wipe my eyes. That may have been the dumbest fucking joke I have ever done, but it's also the hardest I have ever fucking laughed in my goddamn life. Except for when cast through the 3DO. Her sister, Mimi, then stole her face and was reborn as Edie. With this, she effectively erased Mimi Miney from existence. Why, shut. It's okay, Grim. It's okay, Grim. I thought I was actually about to fucking herniate all of my discs. Your Honor, I'm sure you can see now why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray. What do you mean? What is the meaning of this nonsense? What is the meaning of this nonsense? Hey, wanted to call back the spirit of a dead person. Specifically, the spirit of his nurse that died in the crash, Mimi Miney. However, that would not have been possible, because Mimi Miney was still, in fact, alive. And the fact would have been discovered had the channeling been conducted. So, this witness had to stop that from happening. At all costs. And that's why she had to kill Dr. Turner Gray? Is that what you're saying? No. Yes, no. For the channeling. No, you... Oh, well... Maybe... I assume she also just wanted revenge, but... Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting the witness about the communicating with the dead. And in that moment, his fate was sealed. Well, Miss Eni? I mean, this one Karma? Why did you say my name just now? Looks like I've been unmasked. With this? Oh, shit. That's right. I admit it. My real name is, like, Mimi Miney. I'm still doing the voice. That quack doctor, he got what he deserved in the end. Like, totally. And I was so close to finally ditching Mimi, too. So close. But why? Why would you go as far as to throw away yourself? To become your own sister? I think I understand why. Mimi Miney wanted her old self to disappear because of this. That's about the malpractice incident. Dr. Gray was right. Also, again, I don't normally ask you all the clip shit, but can someone please fucking go back at some point and get that? Oh my god. The mistake was caused by the nurse. A nurse by the name of Mimi Miney. That's right, the person standing before us today. And a few weeks after this mishap, Mimi Miney had a car accident in which she lost her younger sister. The timing couldn't have been worse. 14 patients dying in the incident, and her own sister's life extinguished. It was all too much to bear. I found a way for myself to escape it all. The only way. She lost everything in the flames of that incident. Her sister, and even her own face. This was her last chance. Her chance to throw away her past and start a new life as her sister. Unbelievable. A plan beyond my wildest imagination. Sure. If only he hadn't thought about channeling mumbo jumbo. Mumbo jumbo? Becoming Edie it's been the most horrible experience in the world. Spirit channeling, the occult. I hate it. I hate it all. Do we not have to prove? I still believe there are a few unsolved riddles. Such as? Why did Miss Miney choose to... Wait, oh my god. Hold on. I need some water. Rim, why did you just send me a picture of my front door? What the hell? Oh, thank you, Grim. Oh my god. I'm a little sad Cass was not here for that, but it's okay. Ugh. Why did Miss Miney choose to go with such a complicated plan? And why did Miss Morgan Fay agree to help her execute it? Regardless, I believe one thing has been made crystal clear. The innocence of the defendant, Maya Fay. This is just preposterous. I'm perfect. Me, Francisca von Karma. I'm going to enjoy the news tonight, Miss Karma. How about you? Greetings, you eating bastard. It's going to be broadcast all over the world, right? Your defeat, that is. Oh, yeah! Oh my god! That Phoenix! Hang in there, Phoenix! Move closer to the fraud! A sham! Yes? I have to know. Were you here when we actually revealed, like, did the revealing? It's okay if you weren't, but I'm just curious. Now then, it looks like it will be some time before Mr. Wright regains consciousness. He fucking quasted my ass. That's okay, Cass. That is all. This court is adjourned. She passioned of the Christed me. Congratulations, Maya. Sick? Oh, here she's never known to see her since he died because she was the one channeling her. Oh, that's so sweet. I hadn't even thought about that. It's good to see you, Maya. How are you doing? Good? Sid? I didn't kill anyone, did I? No, he didn't. It was all just a dream. A really bad dream. You know, sis, in my dream, I smelled a really familiar scent. A familiar scent? I was inside that clothing box, right? That box. That was the box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago. That's right. Oh. There is still one thing I don't quite get. What's that? What would have happened if Mimi hadn't shot Dr. Gray?
She's that guy.
I mean,
throw him out the airlock.
I mean, we broke in because we heard a gunshot. I think Mimi had planned to open the door to the chamber herself. And then you and Lotta would have witnessed quite a scene. What possessed Maya Fey, who had just committed a murder? She had it planned to the smallest detail, huh? Nick! Congrats, Maya. Thanks. Looks like you bailed me out of another jam. Well, you know. But also, I'm gonna say, that was one of the most fun cases, like, top 3 cases in the whole, like, across the first and second game so far. I know this is the first real case of this game, but I would put that up there with the fucking, with the climax of the Edgeworth case. That shit was so fun. I really don't want something like this to happen ever again. According to Cass, it probably fucking will. I'm fine because I have you to help me out, Nick. But every time something happens, I lose someone special to me. First my sister, and now my aunt. Hey, Nick, tell me why my aunt went and did something so horrible. Why would she help Mimi mining with a plan like that? I just don't understand it, Nick. Maya, it's over. Why don't we just let it be? No, what? Nick, please, I need an answer. The reason Morgan helped Mimi... Where's their mom? Misty Faye, she's not here. Wait, Woowa? What is Woowa? So, hi, Highwire. Not a mistake. Oh, okay, understood. I almost submitted Director Hody. Wuthering Waves? Oh, okay. Tommy, right? Right? Yes? Right? I hope? Please, 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 please. I don't get it. Oh, yeah, me neither. Even I don't really know why Morgan cooperated with Mimi Miney. Okay, well, god damn it. Hurley? What? Wait, so was my original... Was my original, like, assessment correct? You wanted Owl to take over? You can tell me if that's the case. Yeah, you were ready to... Hold on, I have to pump my fist at least 15 times. You punched my table, but it's okay. Look, this whole thing is over now, so let's not dwell on it, on the past, okay? Yeah, thanks, Nick.
Oh no!
Hold on.
Our table!
Let that be.
It's broken!
Oh, broken. Just don't know the answer to this one. Yes, I do. Can I do it again? So why the thanks? Date and time unknown. Scheduled setter. Blah 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 blah. My precious Pearl. You are the only one suitable to be the master of Karain, dear child. Oh, I sacrificed it all for you. I helped that brainless nurse carry out her murder, and cooperated with that whip-happy prosecutor. It was all to unseat that annoying Rickless Main family girl. That Maya Fey. But I shall be patient, my dearest Pearl. A chance will present itself. Your time will come. Okay, well, I'm assuming that wouldn't have played if we had gotten the right thing. Okay, a new episode has been added. How many cases are in this one, by the way? Is it 4 like the first game without the DLC? Also, if I remember correctly, the third case in all the games is smelly stinky, isn't it? Yee. So hell, I'm sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to the show. Prepare to witness a man who has mastered the wonder of flight. The world's greatest magician. The one, the only. Maximilian Galactica. It's the Aladdin one? What? Huh? What? Yeah, no, I've seen Aladdin. I didn't know what the hell you meant by that. Very big circus entrance. Wow, that was like being in a dream. I haven't even caught my breath yet. GG, that was amazing. Oh shit. That was amazing, wasn't it, Burley? It was great. There was a dancing bear, and a tiger that jumped through a ring of fire, an elephant that rode a giant ball, Not to mention that guy who flew through the air. Yeah, Max Galactica. He was absolutely fabulous. What? Max? Max Galactica, the world's greatest magician. Hey, magic? Ishian? No, a magician. Mr. Nick. Huh? What is it, Pearl? Does magic have anything to do with channeling spirits? I don't think it has anything to do with channeling. You don't know about magic, do you, Pearl? I'm sorry! I braved the winter cold and took Pearl to see the circus. It's been 6 months since the terrible incident in Karain Village. But it was during that trying time that I met Pearl. I don't even know what the voice I do for Pearl sounds like in the filter. Like, I have no idea. It's supposed to sound like a gravelly voice, like mobster. Like the kind of person that would say, I can't remember. But yeah, it's supposed to sound like that, and I chose that voice for no reason in particular. Thanks, she's... Oh, yay, I'm so happy. Okay. Thankfully, she seems to be recovering from it. Thankfully, she seems to be recovering from it and is returning to her normal self. It's time to go. You're right. We didn't miss the last train. Rules, you remember the train. Of course I did. But I don't really understand what everyone means by express train. Well, Nick, see you later. I'll come by to help clean the office. It's gotta be spotless for the new year. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, really. You were going to visit Mr. Nick on New Year's? Maybe? I am glad you will get to spend the New Year's with your special someone. Burley, look, time to go. Happy New Year, Mr. Nick. Happy New Year. I really hope it will turn out that way. Wait, now I have to hear what it sounds like. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna turn my volume up on my phone and I'm gonna do the voice. And so I can hear it back in a few seconds. Okay, I'm doing the voice right now, tee. I hate that. I hate you all. I'm gonna go fucking throw myself in the snake pits. You all said the voice was coming through, but it's not at all. You guys lied to me. No, like, it's coming through, but it doesn't sound like what I'm trying to do. When I'm not trying to sound like a child, I'm trying to sound like a gladly voiced man. Oh, okay, that's fair. Listen, you all are used to the voice, okay? I almost never hear it. Well, today wraps up for this year. I hope I can finish cleaning this place in one day. Hello, this is the Wright and co-op. It's terrible. That would be mean and Italian to me? You'd say that word? Oh my god, Cass, are you serious? Maya, perfect timing. Things are terrible here too. Huh? The office is a terrible mess and I have to clean it up. What are you talking about? My dirty office? What are you talking about? Listen, Nick, you have to turn on the TV. The TV? Now let's check in the thing. Huh? What happened? Thank you. We're here at the Very Big Circus. The Very Big Circus has become the center of a sensational murder. The scene has created quite a stir among the throngs of excited onlookers. The Very Big Circus. That's the circus that we went to, right? They're saying that there was a murder. Yeah, they arrested him too. Arrested who? Max! They arrested Max Galactica?
Once when I was 7 years old, I sat on a banana. And of course,
Max
that changed my
Galactica?
life.
Permitted Mordor? Popular magician who can fly to the sky at will. Maya said she was a huge fan of Max. Alright, Nick, I'll see you in 2 hours at the detention center. Huh? What? See you there. You've still got plenty of time to clean up your office later. What? Cass, you got me not looking forward to this now. Like, is it at least fun bad, or is it just bad bad? It's fun bad? Okay. Good. What are they talking about? Why did they arrest Max? Man, okay. You're asking the wrong man on that one, Maya. Maybe he used his magical skills to deal death with a sleight of hand. Maximilian Galactica would never do such a thing. Fabulous. Oh, I didn't read that. What a clever girl. What a feels understanding about this. What's with all this fabulous talk? Welcome to the visitor's room. Oh. What's Max, Nick? What's the real Max in the... Maximilian Galactica. Alright, sweetie, pick a card, any card. He called me sweetie. Wound. Nick. Here's what I out, sweetie. Pick a card, any card. This one. Uh-huh. I thought you would pick that one, sweetie. The Ace of Hearts. How are he done it? He done it, Nick. Look, he done it. What can I say, sweetie? You've stolen one of my most valued possessions. One of Maximilian Galactica's hearts. No. Mac? Well, Clint takes us to make this an absolutely fabulous time. Max, you should let Nick pick a card. I don't want to kill one of his hearts. And you are? Oh, how silly of me. You must be Sweetie's driver. Her driver? Whatever, hurry up and pick a card. Any card. Huh? Ew. Hold on. I want this one. So, sweetie, let's be honest here. You came to this visitor's room to visit me, didn't you? Oh. Yes, I'm your biggest fan. Fabulous, absolutely fabulous. Thank you so much. Oh. Hey, what about my card? Think of it as a souvenir. Well, Nick, I think it's time to get to work. What's the matter, Nick? Why are you looking at the ceiling? Hey, big boss. Big boss. If you do anything even remotely similar to that, again, I'm gonna fucking send you a picture of your front door with a butter stick in a sock, and I'm gonna beat you with the butter stick. Thank you for the Giganify. Well, now I actually have to look up where you live. God damn it, hold on. It's here. Right. That was supposed to be the BRB. Pretend y'all didn't see that yet. And that didn't happen. I was trying to switch it to the BRB for a joke, but never mind. I was just thinking about what I should have for lunch. Sweetie, drop porcupine head over here. Go with me with your attention, okay? No. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm not a fan of this. Absolutely fabulous. My guess in this case would be that it portrays, queer people in a very bad light, or a very stereotypical light. But that's just my prediction so far. We saw nothing, really. Rox, I was hoping you could tell me a little bit more about yourself. Fabulous! I think we should get to know each other better, too. Why don't you come sit next to me? There's a big piece of security glass between us. Oh, sweet Jeebus, what in the world? What the fuck? Yee, thank you so much for hanging out, Dweck, and thank you for the raid again, Weiss, today. I hope you... Wait. Yeah, but I hope you have a wonderful day. Yeah, I have been pretty wrong about all my guesses. If only I could use magic, then I would make this world disappear. What is this guy talking about? Anyways, lately you've become awfully famous, haven't you, Max? Let's max $1 million to you, porcupine head. Get it straight. Oh, these people nowadays, they get their panties all in a bunch over nothing. Anyway, Maximilian, you won a very prestigious award, did you not? I did indeed. It was fabulous. Grim. I won the Magician's Grand Prix, okay? Held by the Association of International Magicians. It's an award that recognizing that I am most fabuloso of fabulous world magicians. Okay. Judge are bad. Okay. I don't know if I did do that once for him. I find someone to do the Mr. Mackey voice for, but not Max yet. Maybe. Fuck, I don't know. We'll workshop it. Alright. But there was a trophy and a bust. It was a fab. I mean, it was an amazing day. Wow, that's incredible. Isn't it? I'm certifiably the greatest magician in the world. Chris Angel. I'm going to guess he didn't win a trophy for most modest magician. You are signed to an contract with the very big circus, correct? That's the long and short of it. You sure do your research, sweetie. I'm impressed. You just can't watch a magician on TV, you know? Magic is so fabulous, you have to see it with your own eyes, sweetie. You're right, you're so right. However, the circus, it's a dinosaur, a thing of the past. Nowadays, no one ever cares about what goes on there. Huh? What do you mean? That's why I signed the contract. Like where you signed the contract? Thanks to me, the very big circus is fabulously popular. People come out in droves to watch a glimpse of the magic of Max Galactica. I revived the dinosaur that is the circus. But to me, I was just another magic trick. Isn't it just wonderful, sweetie? Yes? I made all the old crusty circus performers obsolete. But I kinda like the circus performances. Maya looks a bit down. Tell me what happened at the very big circus. Ah, last night, the ringmaster was murdered. What? The ringmaster? You mean Russell Berry? Someone smashed him over the head, I hear. He was slumped over on the ground. Even though it was the middle of the night, the police presence was fabulous. The police questioned me at length. Questioned you about what? About everything. I was the last one to see Ringmaster before he was murdered. I saw him last evening in his room. So then, why were you arrested? Arrested? I'll make an anthill into a mountain, sweetie. They just wanted to consult with me on matters. That's all. Nate, I don't think Max understands how serious this is. She's right, I think I should shock him back to reality. Before the murder, you met with the ringmaster? Uh-huh. What did you talk about? Things that aren't for your ears. Maya, would you please ask him? What did you talk about with the ringmaster, Max? It was nothing. No talk, really. We were just having a chat about my salary. Salary? I'm the one bringing in the crowds. Think that I should be the compensated as such. You agree, don't you? Hey, yes? That's all you talked about. Or that's all you talked about? Of course! It was a fabulous chat. Oh shit! Right, I forgot about this. Just fabulous. I mean, just fabulous. I mean, darn! Tell he's got me saying it. What's the matter, Nick? You look really bent out of shape. I mean, I sure as shit don't have any kind of proof to present to him. Like, to actually get through this, I mean. Yeah. Maybe it was Russell. Last night you met with the ringmaster, correct? to negotiate your salary and such? Exactly. We reached an agreement about the salary for my 6-month-old contract. That's the truth? The whole truth? What do you mean? You just went to his office to negotiate your new salary? I hate lies, and I hate liars even more. What are you insinuating? Do you have any proof that I did something other than, yeah, attorney's badge. No, I'm not gonna do that. I don't think I have enough evidence yet. Gather some more clues. What is that emote? I got mad because I couldn't keep up with it. Should I go back to Wright and Collapses? Do I have something to present to him? What, do I just present my attorney's badge? Good, Grim. Our brains are in sync. Drebus. What's the matter? Sweetie, you just have some wax filled up on your ears. You haven't listened to me at all. Huh? You're still not listening, are you? I said I hate liars. James, this evidence isn't enough to make him confess. You want to try again? It doesn't bother me at all. Do you have any proof that I did something other than negotiate my fee last night? Oh. Okay. What the fuck? Normally I have too much stuff to sit through. What the hell? That badge. Is it used of a disappearing or? I'm not a magician, Max. I'm an attorney. An attorney? Then why are you wasting your time talking to me? Thank you, Rigby, very much. You are appreciated. Always and forever. But he's not wasting his time, Max. You're... Okay. Relax, sweetie. You're just a little over-anxious, I think. Whimper. ... Anyways, I've been curious about something for a while now. What's that? Why do you keep looking at me with such a sad look on your face, sweetie? Because you've been arrested for murder. Oh, don't be ignorant. They wouldn't arrest someone like me. Why is that? Obviously, because I'm the fabulous Maximilian Galactica. So, a very big star at a very big circus. And that means unrich, unpaid fabulous sums. Which means what? Max? Quit joking around. You could be pulling my magic wand. You gotta be yanking my pizzle. The police aren't really serious about all this, are they? They don't arrest people as a joke. Look at Max, he's crushed. Well, he needed to wake up and smell the coffee. This is serious business. Yes? Weren't you, I mean, sure, you're a lawyer, right? Guru, I will say this. Class. Is this like... What point into the case can I still guess it and have it count? Red boss? Ricky, put that jug in a pocket. You little mingler. That will get us stinky. I think before the narrative clearly flags it. Okay. Oh no, 3 more gigantifies. Whatever will I do? Oh. No, yeah, I'm an attorney. Please help me! I didn't kill anybody! I didn't kill nobody. We're to go inside space? Okay. Understood, pass. Ow. Ew. I may be more spoiled than a pod and a hamburger mudpick. Heck killer? That's insane. Oh my god. Okay, understood. I'll do the voice for his... Wait, what? Yes. Why? You all do not get anything for subscribing in tier 3. Like, thank you. But I feel bad whenever y'all do that. Cause I feel bad whenever y'all do anything, but... Thank you very much, Big Boss, for the tier 3 gift, for the tier 3 resub. And thank you for that gigantify, you fucking... Ooh, I almost told you a bad word that starts with P, but I won't. That's insane. That's insane. I could never... Mac? I swear! Wanted to pay off my daddy's debt. Back on the farm. Wait, if I had been what? What? I'm what do you... If I had been given a gifted, you would have gotten 10. What are you talking about? No, Big Boss. Did I make it sound like the tier 3 was, like, not substantial? Because it is. It's huge. I thought I made that clear. I hope I didn't make it sound otherwise. I just wanted to pay off my daddy's debt. He's back on the farm. Okay. I'll take your case. Really? You're not lucky? Okay. I never get lucky. I'm just skilled. But thank you much. Y'all sure are nice folks. Max? Yes? What's your real name? It's Billy Bob Jones. Ugh. What's the matter, Maya? He's really just a country bumpkin? Ahem. I must apologize for not being my absolutely fabulous self just now, sweetie. Huh? Mr. Attorney? I know it is, Big Boss. Yes? A few minutes ago, you took one of my cards, didn't you? Now that you mention it, I did take a card. It was the 10 of Hearts, right? What? How'd he got it right. We did. What can I say, you two? You've stolen some of my most valuable possessions. Head of Maximilian Galacticus Hearts. You sure do have a lot of hearts, don't you? I'm putting my faith in you, sweetie. You didn't just call me sweetie, did you? Alright, which makes this an absolutely fabulous case. Come on, Nick. Wait, what? Very big shark adventure. We're here again. Yep, but this time we're here for work. It hasn't been that long since the crime, so the police are still on the scene. Let's wonder who might know something, or let's find out who might know something about what happened. Sounds like a plan. Look, it's Magnus. Even when you don't want to see him. Ruth, he's right in front of you. Surely the sign says Very Big Circus. But looking around, it might as well just be Cirque Galactica. The stars on his cheek sure dreamy. How about I draw a star on your cheek, Nick? A marker. Nah, it's alright. Why does Nick not seem like the kind of... Nick has never used the word nah in his vocabulary. That felt out of place. At the snack stand, they have hot dogs, hamburgers, and drinks. Not to mention... candy and popcorn! They've even got snow cones. Who would eat snow cones in the middle of winter? Nick, do you think we could buy some snow cones? Look around, there's tons of snow piled up all around us. Yay! Wait a second, where'd syrup go? I want syrup! Hopefully she doesn't notice. Right? Well, I love cold stuff in cold weather. Like, why would you deprive yourself of something like that? Hopefully she doesn't notice that just colored snow in the corner. It's not syrup. Oh, it's Cacao Wee Whiz. This is the box office where they sell all the tickets for the circus. They also sell programs. I forgot to buy one when we came to the circus last night. The other goofballs, I love it. So then why don't you buy one now? Sounds like a plan. Oh no, it looks like I forgot my wallet. This little shit. If you want me to buy it for you, just ask me already. You know I'd never do that to you, Nick. This door must lead to the lodging house. I'm sorry, Snee. I hope you get Snee for Christmas next year, Grim. Just Snee in your stocking. But by Christmas morning, it would just be a melted puddle underneath your stocking. No entry to unauthorized personnel. You really need to say no entry if no one's actually entering? It's almost like a Zen riddle, isn't it, Nick? We're not even going to justify that question with a response. I bet Big Boss just let out the most jovial guffaw anyone has ever heard. I bet all the stars date at the lodging house. Those streamers do a nice job at introducing the circus performers. Maximilian Galactica and his comical comrades. You know, you don't really seem to... You don't really see too many streamers nowadays, do you? You're right. I haven't seen one in ages. I bet they stopped using them due to little kids climbing up on the top. I was gonna make a joke about them using the word streamers and like streaming on Twitch. But the statement they just made is a little too apt for a lot of streamers nowadays. So I'm not going to. I don't think that was why. Nick, the entrance is right here. It's true. People are fucking animals. Well, they're not fucking animals, but still. Don't tell me I'm wrong. Maya, the circus is closed today. No clowns, no elephant. Clown. I think I know of a character that is in this trial. I have heard of them. No clowns, no elephants, no shows. I know that. Nick, you can get your picture taken with Dolly the elephant. There's no Dolly, not today. I know that too. Oh well, I'll just have to take my picture with whoever I stumble across. Oh, it's not like we're here on business or anything. December 28th. Very big circus. Big top. Big boss. Big boss. Big top. Fuck. The circus stage sure doesn't look small from out in the audience. Wow, this is where they all perform, isn't it? Nick, do some somersaults. I'm not doing any somersaults. Why not? You look like you'd be able to... You'd look like you'd be great at it. Why do I look like I'd be great at somersaults? Grrr. Huh? Nick? It wasn't me. Grrr. Tiger! He's coming this way! Grrr. Bah. I'm sorry if I'm scaring you guys too much right now. Ah! Nick, you're too young to die. Nick! Stay, heal. I'm still here. I'm not dead yet. Nick, are you okay? Killed you, didn't I? Who's this? Oh! Regent is such a cute tiger, isn't he? What's the matter? You two are quiet. Oh, what's the matter, me? Nick, he almost died there. Ah! He wasn't anywhere close to getting hurt, let alone dying. This little tiger hardly ever bites people. Besides, people normally never get to play with a wild tiger, right? So if you think about it, you're actually really lucky. You agree, don't you? What do you mean, you brats? Why are you agreeing with her? Woohoo! Your costume! Oh shit, I keep slipping in and out of the voice I'm trying to do. It's cute. I want to try it on. Costume? You mean my clothes? You don't mind letting me try it on, do you? I guess not. Really? showed up first. Wow, the tables turned quickly on that one. So much for the tiger thing. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Regina Barry, the renowned animal tamer of the Berry Beach Circus. My name's Maya Faye. I'm a spirit medium. Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Would you put us up next to it? Would you put us up next to an animal tamer? I bet we look really odd. Nice to meet ya. Likewise. Hey, Regina, what do you know about what happened last night? You mean the murder? Uh-huh. My dad was murdered. Oh, I see. Wait, what did you just say? The ringmaster was your... Yep, the ringmaster was my dad. I'm so sorry about what happened to him. Why do you say you're sorry? Anyways, no one was here practicing last night. Even your dad? Yes, everyone was here. We finished up around 10 p.m. After that, everyone went off on their own. I was the only one who stayed around here. Why did you do that? I was playing with Regent. Regent? So she was with the beast. Y'all been caught with a Pokeball wrapped in duct tape? Hooray! Okay, fine. One day I'm gonna get a little goober emote of like me smacking the inside confines of a jar, looking angry. But now I'll be able to use it in contexts like these. That's when the police showed up. Then they looked like, oh my god. When they took me to check things out, Dad was dead. For someone whose father was just murdered, she seems awfully perky. I wish she would tell us more about her dad. That's incredible. That you're an animal tamer. If you say so. It has to be really scary. Scary? Why? Huh? Regent isn't scary. He's cute. Ever since Leon died, Regent has been my best friend. Grim, you're a mod. You can make polls anytime you want. Leon? Yes, Leon the lion. I know it's probably Leon the lion. But I'm gonna say Leon, just to piss people off. Leon the lion, Regent, and Regina. Interesting name choices. Nice and tea. How are you doing? Leon, he died? Yes, actually he was killed. My dad killed him. What? Why would he do that? I'm not sure why he did it. It's tough not to get charmed when she looks at you with those innocent eyes. Is it? What about this? What could you tell me? Oh, okay. I'm doing alright, Sempty. No, that is not true. Watching House Plaza. This seems to be a dorm where all the performers in the circus stay. Really? So we might run into the Fuji clown here? Wait. That Stoogie clown here, right? He's so goofy. Oh, it's you two. Oh. Right, it's you two. Oh, Detective Gumshoe. How is it you guys always seem to know when I'm working on a crime scene, pal? Because you're always working, detective. Well, I'd rather not be always working. But with crime, you don't make your own hours. If I have to be at the circus anyway, I want to see the lion tamer. I want to see the lion tamer and the tightrope. However, no matter where I go, the show is always the same. Dead body, stage left. Nick, she complained. That's a rarity. Let's get back to business now, okay? I'm assuming the next prosecutor is going to be Von Karma again. Do you know who will be the prosecutor in court tomorrow? Of course, it will be Miss Von Karma. She isn't going to hit me with her whip again, is she? What do you have to worry about? You only have to see her in court. When she comes up to the precinct, the sound of that whip never ends, pal. Detective Gumshoe, I'm sure Miss Von Karma Miss Von Karma is really interesting and all, but there's someone else I'd rather talk about. Like who? Like Mr. Edgeworth, of course. You know, Vic's true rival, Mr. Edgeworth. What the world happened after I went back home? Mr. Edgeworth, you haven't heard what happened to him? Nick won't tell me. Well, to be honest, I'm not at liberty to tell you either. Let's just say he's not around anymore. He's not around? Big box! Thank you for the gifted sub, but knock it on up. Must snack you very, very hard. And thank you, I guess, for the Gigantified. Be chill, Goop. You tell me to be chill. I will never be chill when someone tells me to. Ever. He's not around? Nick, what does that mean? Mr. Edgeworth isn't around? Exactly what he said. He's not around. Edgeworth is gone. Don't see his name again, okay? Nick? Big boss, one of these days I'm gonna call you on your bluff and you won't be able to deliver. And that day I'm going to laugh very hard. The ringmaster of the circus was murdered, wasn't he? Yep, last night around 10 p.m. He died outside in the cold. A pretty sad way to go, if you ask me. He was rather cold. This is the shame of a crime. Well, the body was found right over there. Nah, I'll catch you walking one day, big boss. It'll happen. This is the scene of the crime, pal. The body was found right over there. Right about where you're standing now. Gotcha, didn't I? I'm not laughing. Excuse me, but you don't mind telling me what happened to the victim? He was killed by a blow to the noggin, pal. Yeep. It's pretty clear cut as far as murders go. He was discovered quickly, but... Big boss, why did you go to work and then immediately come back? Because you're easily lured in by insults. There's just one thing that doesn't quite fit. Play Enshrouded? Go play Enshrouded. I don't know what that is, but it sounds cool. Enshrouded is a cool word, so a game named after it should be cool too. There always seems to be something that doesn't quite fit. I bet there's something that doesn't quite fit every time Edgewood is around. Survival craft? We gotta play one of those types. Oh, okay. There's actually a survival game that I've been wanting to play for a long time called The Long Dark. Is it called The Long Dark? I don't know if it's co-op, but I don't know. It's like you play it in it takes place in a very like dark, like gloomy winter forest. And it looks like it looks really like weirdly cozy, if that makes sense. Like it looks I don't know, it looks like it would be really fun. But yeah, that and that game that Cass was saying earlier, I don't know, I just like any game that takes place in a snowy forest. You fall asleep to it? Oh. 2 copies of what? Oh, what was the thing that Cass was talking about earlier? I can't remember the name. It's like something project. Shit, I can't remember the name. Well, it's okay. What was this one thing that just 2 copies for who, Big Boss? Yeah, Project Winter. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I was like, what? You typed the full name. Big Boss. I don't even know how much it is, but like... Slight hunting animals, if I remember correctly. It's not exactly pleasant. No, I'm pretty sure it does have that kind of stuff. Is The Long Dark co-op, though? Because I thought it was just a solo game. Play RuneScape with me? That's one game I don't know if I would ever play. If I did, it would... I don't know, like, RuneScape and Roblox are, like, 2, like, really big games that I don't think I would ever try, because they just don't seem like my kind of thing. But who knows? Maybe I would really enjoy both, and I'm just stupid. Kill it with your hands? Oh my god. I don't know then, Grim. Also, Big Boss, I want to play games with you too. I want to play games with all of you guys. I just... The free time that I have is non-existent. Wait, Dragon Wilds? RuneScape Dragon... Escape Ark? Valheim? Oh! Ark is the game that I would consider playing, because that has dinosaurs in it, doesn't it? You want to sing with me? Why? I would die. No, I would be able to sing with the filter. What do you mean? You would ignore that one? Listen, if I ever... Okay. I have thought about karaoke streams in the distant future, because I do really enjoy singing. Like, I really, really enjoy singing. But I don't think I'm that good. It would have to be, like, the kind of thing that I, like... I don't know. I feel like I would have to be high to, like, be comfortable doing it. Also, we're officially just talking for the last 10 minutes of the stream since there's only 10 minutes left. Karaoke is not about being judged. We know it's not. No, that's the same with me, Big Boss. Her singing is really fun. You're probably... I was about to say you're probably not wrong, Grin, but I know Big Boss's voice. He has a very magnificent, mighty voice. I definitely do not. Help me, good damn it, Rig, when you... I remember how rough that was. So, huge props to you. There's another game that I want to play on stream. It's called Oregon Trail. It's not the original Oregon Trail, like the one where you play as settlers and shit. But that one would also be fun, I think. But Oregon Trail spelled O-R-G-A-N. It's like a zombie apocalypse version of the Oregon Trail. I feel like it would be really, really fun to do on stream. Depending. It might be super boring for some people, but I don't know. Yeah, don't you all like... Why did I say my own name? Fucking... Roro and I were playing, and, oh my god. We named all the people in our group after people, like, we randomized a thing and chose random names from people in the community. Big Boss was one of them, Grim was one of them, Black Aura was one of them, and... Can't remember. No, I think it was just three of us, or three of y'all, and then us. And Big Boss got us lost, like, 8 times. Literally, 8 times. Specifically, Big Boss was responsible for us losing time, or us, like, reading the map wrong. Right, it was Orca, too! Okay, how did I forget Orca? What the hell? And Grim walked off to pee in a bush, and then came back with a fucking zombie bite. Like, just like, hey, I was taking a leak, and, oopsie doodles. Big group. Yes, Big Boss. Garden Trail about $5. What? I know. Yeah, no, I know it is. Has a live action trailer? Huh? Yeah. Yeah, no, that... Yes, why are you asking me this? For yourself, right? I definitely think it's the kind of game that we can make really fun on here. Okay, yeah, do it, Big Boss. Yeah, no, right, B, it's literally what it's called. And the area that you're about to try at, to get into it, Rigby, again, I streamed the entrance for 3 or 4 hours. I can't remember. The stream is lost to time now. But it was before I had speech enabled on myself. But I'm pretty sure everyone remembers how fucking angry and upset I was. Like, I was not okay. They you all are right. A just chatting stream would be really fun. Because just talking with you guys is funny. Funny and fun. Okay, I bought it. Hell yeah, Big Boss. Let's go. Damn it, now you got me thinking about a whole bunch of other stuff. 800 different strains right now? Yeah, no, Grandma, I want to do about 800 different strains right now. Okay, the Goober ASMR is going to be tied to something, okay? But it is a possibility for this year. It's a possibility, okay? Yeah. Someone doesn't pay attention to... Never mind, I'm not gonna say that. When I will never forgive you for this. Right, you should be sobbing, you little shit. You should do this to me. Okay. It is. Unfortunately, it is 10. So, we're going to have to call it for now. Yeah, gotta do it soon then? Do what soon then? Alright. Copy. Okay. Let's see who's on to Wright. Guys, what do you mean? Oh my god! And actually, oh, I'm gonna slice ya. Okay, let's see who's on to raid. There you go, Blue. Can I use the emotes? Was going to use it to, wait. Me, absolutely Blue. Which rated Dilly Dally do in a while? Yeah, Dilly Dally do in a while. I wanna rate Dilly Dally do. Wait. I hope you all have a absolutely wonderful night. Okay, I will see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. And since I didn't say it yet, thank you for the $15 towards the mic, Big Boss. Love Zuba. Sleep well, everybody.